Batman, 1989. Now, do I really need to give you a description of what Batman 1989 is about? If you haven't seen it, which before I had never seen 1989, it just never interested me until now. But this movie is about Batman, of course, and he's living his life. And then the Joker comes in, played by Jack Nicholson. And Jack Nicholson plays a perfect Joker. The only thing I don't like about this movie is how it goes from the Joker being a crime lord to then, oh, it's Vicky Vale. I love her. And I'm like, nah. But I think this movie is, as they say it is, a timeless classic. And I love the fact that Michael Keaton, I love his Batman. I love how he can't turn his head though, so he has to do this. And even in the suit when he is doing interviews, he's even said, I can't move my neck. So thank God we got the Christian Bale Batman that could move his neck. But this movie is always a 10 out of 10. I like how everybody sees Michael Keaton as Batman because he is the definitive Batman. Besides Christian Bale, I see Michael Keaton. And beyond Michael Keaton, I see Ben Affleck. But Ben Affleck's his own Batman because he's the older Batman. So I think of Ben Affleck as a good older Batman. But this movie pretty much is the quintessential of perfect superhero movie. There weren't any in the 80s, really. There were a few, but they didn't do that well. And then Batman came out with Tim Burton and perfect darkness, perfect Batman. No rain, though. It's not like the Christopher Nolan movie where it's just always rainy. Always Seattle. But the sequel as well, Batman Returns, perfect. Tim Burton directed great movies up until a certain movie. But this movie, I gotta say, I love how it goes from the Joker being Joker to then him being like, hang on a second, that girl's pretty. And I'm like, well, hang on a second. Where are we going here? And then you have to get used to it and you're like, okay. And then basically what happens is he says Vicky Vale is pretty, so that distracts him from his job, in which he's not doing his job correctly. So then that's how Batman gets him, is because he's in love with Vicky Vale. So you're like, oh, okay. So you got distracted by a beautiful woman. And Batman took that advantage, of course. And I found that funny because I don't normally see Joker as a person that gets distracted by beautiful women, but I guess in the Tim Burton universe, sure. Because even with Harley, he's not distracted with Harley. He's just like, get away from me. But have you guys seen this movie? Have you not seen this movie? Let me know in the comments.